What's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing amazing, because I'm doing amazing. And you deserve to feel amazing too. You definitely deserve to feel amazing because you are amazing, as usual. So today, I will talk about ancestral healing. Ancestral healing, why this is so important at this day and age, at this time. So, yes, we've been through different types of people, different types of humans went through different types of things, right? So Black people went through slavery. Native people lost their land. These are all things that have happened in the past. These are all things that have happened in the past, and now we've grown out of it, right? I'm gonna talk real good about this bit. I'm gonna talk real good. So, ancestral healing. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? All we need to do is forgive. Forgive everything that has happened. Forgive everything. Right? It has happened before. It's history. His story. Right? His story. That's your ancestors' story. It's not your story. You didn't go through slavery personally. You didn't personally go through slavery. It's your ancestors. Right? Now you can do the work to heal yourself from that. You can heal yourself by forgiving. Just forget about that happening. Forget about all these bad, negative things happening to us. Well, to our ancestors, right? That are in our DNA. Just forget about it. Heal. Meditate. Forget about it. And about Native people saying they lost their land and everything, you didn't necessarily lose your land. Yes, Americans, or Europeans, I guess, took your land. You're part of the land which you attributed to yourself, but the planet belongs to everybody. The planet doesn't belong to anybody. We belong to the planet. We belong to the planet. You know why? Because when you die, your body goes into the earth. It decomposes into the earth. Your body decomposes into the earth. Your body belongs to the planet. The planet doesn't belong to you. You belong to the planet. You're a little speck to the planet. So to say this is my land, this is your land, this is my land, that's just the ego. That's the ego within us that we need to remove. This is the ego that we need to diminish and annihilate out of our lives, because this is not a sustainable lifestyle, because we just want more and more and more property. This is my stuff, this is your stuff. But we're gonna enter an day and age where everybody lives in harmony, everybody lives in peace, everybody sees everybody as equal, everybody sees everybody as the same, because we are all the same within. That's why ancestral work, ancestral healing is very important. You need to forgive and forget and allow yourself to be in the present moment. Allow yourself to forget about everything that happened. And just say, you know what? I'm going to build my own story. It's going to be my story instead of his story. All right? That's how you do ancestral healing. I mean, at least a part of it. That's how you work on it. Because those things happened in the past, and those things didn't even happen to you specifically. It didn't happen to me. It didn't happen to you. We didn't even exist back then. We weren't even living back then. We did exist as a soul, but we weren't living back then. So just forgive, just forget. Forget. You can keep it in mind if you want, but it's just gonna bring you down in the future. It's just gonna, it's just a limiting experience, limiting knowledge in a sense. Yeah, it's good to know what your DNA went through, what your ancestors went through, but it has nothing to do with you now. It has nothing to do with you now. Even like the N word with the strong R at the end, right? That was to bring those people down. That was to bring Black folks down in the past. But now, that word shouldn't have any effect on you. No effect on you. Yeah, it affected your ancestors that went through it, but now it has no power. It has no power. Let's just destroy it. Destroy that word. It's just a word like any other word. Yeah, that word had some significance back then, but now it doesn't. Now it does not. So that's how you have to heal. That's how you have to heal. Accepting that's just a word like any other words. That's how you will evolve. That's how we will evolve. Forgetting what happened before. Because if we keep living our lives thinking about his story, history, his story, then we'll keep repeating the same experiences, the same his story, right? The same type of experience is going to come back to us. Now we need to demolish this knowledge, right, that we've been given since birth, and just live as we are. Live with our own story. Create your own story. That's how we will evolve. Evolving is forgetting about the past. Evolving is just knowing about right now, knowing about yourself, knowing about what you can do. That's how we will evolve. It's not by constantly living the past and saying, oh, this happened. You weren't even living back then. I agree to some words that could be very, very discriminating. I think that's the word. But don't let it affect you, because it's just words at the end of the day. Words have no meaning. Words have no meaning. It's just a language. It is just a language. So, with all that said, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to talk about let go of past issues. Let go of past things that have happened to your race, I guess. But we're all a human race. We're all one, right? So all these things are just made to separate us. So if we keep thinking about, oh, this happened in the past, you did me like that, right? White people did this to me in the past, they did that, so I don't like white people now, right? That we have to let go of that mentality so we can all be united, so we can all be in unity, in perfect unity. Perfect unity. That's the secret. That's the secret. We have to evolve past what we know. We have to evolve past what we know about ourselves and others so we can ascend into the light and become the best versions of ourselves. So, with all that said, peace, love, abundance to all of y'all. Oh, also, what you heal within yourself heals for your whole family line. Let me repeat that again. What you heal within yourself heals your whole family line. So your family line won't go through the same issues that you went through. So let's say you're still fighting with the slavery from all the way back then. You're still thinking about it to this day. Then maybe you should work on healing that part of yourself. Focus on being in the present moment. Focus on being in your life, in your story. And then forget about all of that. And then the next generation after you, your kids, your grandkids, they're going to have been healed by that. They're going to be healed from that experience. They're going to be healed so they won't even be thinking about it that strong. Because this just keeps on, it just gets passed down to generations, from generations to generations to generations. That's why we remember. That's why it keeps on going. But eventually we need to put a halt on it. We have to put an halt on it. Halt on it. You have to put it on brakes. You have to stop it. Because it's no longer serving us. These things are no longer serving us. So why is it in our minds? Why are we thinking about other people through our past? Not even our past, his past. So, peace, love, abundance to all of y'all. Go. Love all of y'all. Yeah, I guess. I guess switch it up too. Love all of y'all. Peace.